I do want to talk about Marianne Williamson, the political contender here, because she is running against an incumbent and she is a long shot candidate. And aside from believing in yourself, I'm not really seeing a reason to tank your fortune on a long shot campaign. But what are her politics like? What type of Democrat is she?
She is, kind of running against Biden with trying to get away from politics as usual. I mean, it's a lot of her political message is infused with the same spirituality that you will find in her books. And it's. I think part of the reason she's not investing more money in her own campaign this time out is it's a lot tougher when you're running against an incumbent. The Democrats aren't having any debates, so she's not getting any airtime, and people are less likely to support somebody who is almost certainly, going to lose.
Financially speaking, then, is it a good idea for her to be running for president? Is it working out in her favor, or is it a mixed bag?
Financially speaking, it looks to be a terrible, terrible deal. I mean, that could always change. Maybe something wonderful will happen because of this. Maybe her candidacy will inspire somebody to buy, the movie rights to her books. But she's in her 70s. She's got a decent enough money. Why not spend it? She certainly would not be the first person to, spend money on a presidential campaign they have no chance of winning just out of their own ego. We could a lot of us watched Succession and saw that happening in fictional world, but it certainly happens in the real world as well.
You're reporting she's worth 2.5 million. So how does that stack up to the other presidential contenders, both Democrats and Republicans?
It's pretty much in the middle. Joe Biden right now we have at 11, or excuse me, I think it's like $10 million from when we estimated him. Obviously, Donald Trump takes the cake at about 2.6 billion. Vivek Ramaswamy doing really well. So actually, I mean, she's probably more towards the bottom, probably a little bit better than some of the people who've been career public servants, but we haven't posted all of them yet. So honestly, I haven't done all the evaluations, so I'm kind of in the dark on some of that and looking forward to seeing what my colleagues come up with there.
Zach, we know that she is continuing this presidential run, but do we know what's next for Marianne Williamson? Another book, perhaps? What does her future look like?
Oh, it absolutely looks like another book. I mean, she's got a book set to come out in May, which is right in the middle of the primary contest.
Zach Everson, per usual, thanks for your insights and reporting. We look forward to you joining again.